Good morning, team. Thanks for joining us for this event. I would request Balagaru, Dilip Garu, Marco, Jagadish to come and do the lighting ceremony. Please come over, sir. Please come over. Yeah, photos. 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 Hello, sir. Randi, lighting. Please, sir. Randi. Thanks for coming. Please come over. Please. Please come over. Please come over, sir. We just started with lighting ceremony. We came at the right time. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Very nice. Okay, Nothing. Thank you. Yeah. So I would like to thank few dignitaries who have made time to come and visit us. Balagaru, thank you to come over, and then I request to take on the stage. Dilip Garu, request you to come onto the stage. Bob Garu, Miru, please come over to the stage.
It's okay.
Hanmant Garu, please come over. Request Marco to come over to the stage. So thanks for all of you to come for coming over, and then it's our honor and pleasure to have all of you here. And I'll start off with a quick introduction of each of them. They're very prominent in Atlanta Circle in US. To start off, I would thank Balagaru Bala Reddy Induri. It's pleasure to have Shankar Ratna Award 2023 awardee Bala Reddy Induri Garu, President of Shankar Netralaya USA, Atlanta, Georgia. Balagaru, who has been a renowned personality in the Indian American community for its extensive volunteer work across the United States. Mr. Bala is a beacon of generosity and compassion, whose unwavering decision to philanthropy has not only transformed lives but also to ignite hope across countless hearts. He has started charitable activities from high school days. Very motivating, sir. Yeah. And past 25 years, he has served in several organizations within North America and in Atlanta. With the inspiration and support of Dr. Badrinath and Acharya, Mr. Bala took a role of President of Shankar Netralaya. Under its leadership, Shankar Netralaya has expanded its footprint across USA, creating more than 20 chapters and raising millions of dollars to his friends and network for a noble cause. He was instrumental in launching and expanding Shankar Netralaya, MEFU. It's called Mobile Eye Surgical Units program across India, with millions of people getting benefited. He has been the pioneer in creating the mobile surgical units for eye surgeries across. And I'm glad to know, I'm so inspired from him that there are millions of people, not just within India, across 23 states, billions of square kilometers he has been going, and with his help, they will be treating people at the doorstep. Normally, when you have a disease, you go to the hospital and then get treated. But he has changed the whole dimension, taking the hospital to the people and then serving them, giving free eye surgeries. Thank you, sir. His work has raised donations among NRI community and has enabled to expand eye care programs, and it's again our pleasure to have him in this, and we definitely want to be associated with you, sir, and we'll be looking for your guidance. With this, sir, we'd like you to give us a message to this audience here. Mike. Mike, sit up. Mike. Good morning, everyone. It's happy Guru Purnima. So, thanks for Narsima Balagaru for inviting to this auspicious occasion. And I heard few things about this organization on your website, and also I heard from Jagdish, who first is the one who said, my friend is started, this is very, very noble. I said, okay, I believe you, but no reason I'm coming. And the main thing is, I'm not here, because already you mentioned a lot about internet knowledge, I don't need to talk. But in my voluntary service, what I'm doing started in my days when I was studying in people's high school, Hyderabad. My Telugu teacher, he never said do the charity. He taught us what is emotion, what is commitment, what is friendship. The family is not just your university in the school and home. If you look at the picture, it goes all the way. It goes all the way. So, after we complete our high school, and then I went to college, during those days, we don't even have landlines, right? That time I came to know my teacher was suffering with a heart problem, so I went and met him. So when I went and met him, he was already the schedule for bypass surgery. But we didn't have enough funds. I'm making something. He generally was mentioning I enjoyed more and I came back. Then few weeks later, some of our other friends went and met him, and then my friends went. My teacher, late Srinivas Garu, I'm not sure where he is. He's the one who's needed. He told my friends, Balakrishna Reddy is raising the funds for my surgery. And my friends came and asked, how come you are raising and did not ask our support? I said, Anthony, I heard from you, I did not know that I'm raising the funds. These like, you guys watch every movie written by R.K. Narayan's guide.
I was beyond my thoughts and like that. I was not planning, but the teacher is thinking that I'm going to do something for him. I immediately started and I reached out to my contacts and I raised 10,000 rupees and I went and I wanted to give him. By the time I went there, Harvard was no more. So then that day I realized that supporting or helping is good, but if you don't do on time, it is like the tablet is good, but if it expired, you need to throw. So that's what I learned, and wherever I go, I keep that my teacher in mind. I always, for this occasion, like when we talk about the Guru Purnima, about the teacher, this is what it is. And also, I heard like Balagaru was talking about giving back to the society. So, normally, if your message is good, language is not the barrier. Like గుడ్డేడ అప్పరవారు ఏమన్నారు సొంతలాభం కొంతమాని పొరుగువారి సహాయపడవాలి అంటే there is no target when I make 5 million I will start supporting that is not the message is whatever you make give 5% of it to the society that is what సొంతలాభం కొంతమాని if the message is not strong it is staying within the Telugu states but our great prime minister now is doing like successfully both like our leadership, he came to Andhra Pradesh, he said this quote. Kontalabam Kontamani అంటే the message is good, any language person will pick up and use it and implement it. So this meditation concept, whatever little bit I know, I want to hear more, I want to learn more, but Narsimha Bangari, please count me for any support from me. I will be more than happy to help. And I'm here to learn because I'm a student here and this Guru Purnima. I want to learn, I will be learning, and whatever you think I can do, we have 25 chapters across the country. Any state you want to do something, I will do for you. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Thanks, sir. It's very motivating. Thanks for all your support. And I would like to thank my friend, outside my family, Jagdish, for connecting you. Thank you so much. So we have, again, it's our pleasure to have another well-known personality in political circles in Atlanta, Guru Purnima, to grace his presence for the event and request to the event. Dilip Turku Garu is a council member in Post 1, city of Johns Creek. Turku holds a master's degree in environmental engineering and an MBA in finance from GSU and has been in a management role for 23 years overseeing operations and finance. An avid hiker, Tanku has completed several big hikes, summited Mount base camp of Mount Everest in Nepal, and also serves in various committees within Johns Creek. Johns Creek city-based committees including Johns Creek Town Center Advisory Committee, Leadership Johns Creek, leads other committees. The list goes on. But he's a well-known personality. And again, thank you, sir, for coming here. And I would request to give a message to the team here. Okay.
Thank you, sir. You are listening while singing talk. So, thanks for inviting me. My name is Guru Purnima, like once mentioned, I'm a mayor pro tem and city council member from Johns Creek, the best city in the nation. Yeah. No, it is. It's ranked number one by a few other organizations, so it's like it is. So when Guru called me, saying that Nancy has this organization with meditation, and invited me. So a couple of things came to me now. So on the meditation and the breathing technique, like I said before, I did a couple of big hikes, like I did the Kilimanjaro and I did Mount Everest base camp. So I'm just gonna tell you like my experience on more on the breathing and the meditation part. Right before we really got onto the Kilimanjaro, we wanted to do like a preliminary hike at Mount Everest in India. So when we started that one, it's about 14,000 feet. 14,000 feet. So we started this as a casual hiking, and after about 11, 12,000 feet, I was struggling. I was barely able to walk. So it's like looking at the peak. I feel like I can make it there, but like it took me like hours to get there. Then I realized like I'm only 6 months into the hike, and how do I do that? So when I came down in the couple of days after that, so I met one of the teachers. They said there are a couple of ways it can be done, like more on the controlling the breathing technique. And you know, so breathing technique is what really helped me. Like, how do I control my breath, and how do I increase the lung capacity? So that's from there on, Kilimanjaro was much more easier for me. And again, I do half marathons too. So even on the running, like all these the techniques that I use on the breathing side, it's really helping. So yes, like some of the messages you mentioned, breathing is like great one, controlling and meditation. So in this society with so much going on, we definitely need that inner peace for every one of us. So again, thank you, Najma, for inviting me. Couple of things. Again, in the city of Johns Creek, we definitely explored in the past, like the public safety side. The officers and the firefighters, they get into those situations day in, day out, not knowing they walk into the situations, like intending to save the people and the property. So maybe some of these meditation techniques will definitely help them to like calm down or get back into normal life and those stresses. So anything that we can do from the city side, just let us know. And it looks like a great program, so I look forward to working with you. Thank you.
Thanks, Dilip Garu. Again, thanks to my good friend. We call him sweetly as C2. So thanks for connecting him with you. We definitely will be working with you, sir. We do free programs, and then we recently did the International Yoga Day where more than 100 people join us here. It's free, so we would definitely want to commend your services to all the city members. Thank you.
City does the International Yoga Day every year.
We might part of it. Sure.
General, so participate with it.
Yes. Sure. We'll get in touch with you. Thank you, sir. We also have another prominent political personality in Atlanta, Bob, Paramesh Babu, Balagaru. We thank you for coming here. He is a city councillor member for Post 3. Bob Garu owns and operates SY Medical Group of Clinics. Previously, Bob was a second lieutenant in United States of Air Force. Sir, I watched your YouTube, very inspiring, your interview. Served as a combat jet pilot for Indian Air Force for 14 years. Bob served on High Art Johns Creek Advisory Committee and founded a non-profit organization called I Rose Up, a youth monitoring program that has graduated 80 high school students. Good to know, sir. Bob efforts to community building at his church and the Sai Temple of Suwani has helped increase the visibility and also increase the volunteer force. And he also served as president of Temple. Bob is an honorary member of Johns Creek Veterans Association and enjoys spending time with hometown park, favorite park, Newton Park. And I would request you to get a message to the team.
Nice way to start morning. Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.
If people do the meditation, they should be doing more jokes, right?
Namaste.
That's what I get. That's what I get. Right? See, one of the things, thanks for the introduction. And I'll talk more about you later. Let me talk about myself first.
Yes.
Where I am. When I was learning how to fly the jet planes, we're not used to the speed, going about 900 kilometers per hour. We're not used to the speed. And the airplane is continuously racing under us. Then an instructor, Guru, came and told me, we want to fly this machine, we want to think 1100 kilometers per hour. So that is what the Guru does. Guru takes you ahead. of the situation, we start preempting things. Right? And that's the message the Guru Purnima which resonates with me. And I also want to tell you that modern times we are foolish because we are ignorant. But as we grow in life, maybe listen to late, we read. Then maybe if I have a combat point, so the victim is if you have 2% advantage, you have 80% chance of killing the other guy. And I was doing this is a clean example, this is a savings. But my point is, that is my advantage, and I didn't know it. A good friend, Dilip rightly mentioned, yoga, meditation, this is what gives me even not just 2% advantage, but much, much more. As much as you can take from it, you can quantify. Is that right?
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. We feel better when we come to the occasions and learn from people, not sitting in front of us, sitting alongside also. This man sacrifices so much. So does this man sitting on the other side. Me and Billy have a shelf life for 4 years. These are the people, only people. These are the people who really are putting the society forward on a permanent basis. And they always started as one, an army of one. Now I come to you. All of you are a force of one. If you think you are nothing, so be it. But remember, the two monks were walking on the seashore. And one of the guys was constantly picking up a starfish from which washed the shore, and he was throwing it back into the sea. The sealer man asked him, how many starfish will you throw? Will you make any difference? The junior guy said, I wonder for you, sir, you can make a difference of one. I made a difference of that starfish.
Excellent.
If you are going to talk to anybody, you may not be able to be hundreds, but for that person will change your life. So please keep at it. And I'm so thankful that you guys put together this occasion. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. I request Ushadni to the introduction of Hanuman, sir.
Happy Guru Purnima Day to each and every one of you guys. And thank you each and everyone. You are all givers to the society. So thank you so much. And I'm very blessed and very proud to talk about Hanuman Garu, whom I know him from last 13 years as a friend, as a close friend. But he is also very great meditator and a giver. He's doing service not only families, not only India and even here. And his wife also is a great giver. And to talk about them is, first I want to say their family is down to earth family. And we met him yesterday night in the party, and he talked to each and everyone. He's like as a friend, family member, and not only yesterday's party, whichever party you go, he talked. I don't even know how much his wealth and all, but he just talked as a friend. So many jokes. Even today morning when we get up, and we are talking about him. We are very, very blessed to have him here. I want to introduce him a little bit, but this day won't enough to talk about him. And the Hanuman Nandanam Party is the founder and CEO of SVK Systems and established in 2003. And he was born on November 15, 1967 in Guntur, India. And he has led the company to operate 5 branches across the United States and employing 2,000 people and generating $100 million in revenue. Beyond IT, he has diversified into various sectors, founded an orphanage and contributed over 100 to as a COVID-19 relief fund to NRIVA. And he held the position as convener of NRIVA second global convention in Atlanta in the year 2013. And he has several businesses across US and India too. And I got introduced to him in 2013 in NRIVA convention. From there, we are just buddies. My husband and his buddies. I'm missing my husband today here because he has to go to work. And I'm talking on behalf of him about Hanuman Garu. And behind him, I have to talk about Sudha. Without Sudha, no Hanuman Garu. Thank you so much, Hanuman Garu, for coming here and spending and sharing your energies to with us. Yeah.
I request you to give some message to the audience.
Thank you, Mr. Garu. Good morning and Jai Guru. Just a couple of days back, I came to know about this organization pyramid group, and Praveen and my friend Narayan, they called me, they invited me. So I was glad and came, and I thrilled because I love the meditation. Since 1990s I've been doing, and I follow self-realization, but irrespective of different flower. But meditation usually it is wonderful miracle and gives me a lot of inner happiness. So as we all know that meditation is nothing but training your mind with breathing technique or with imaginations or focusing on sensations or many other aspects of Japan. So whatever you are training your mind to move your life energy in the right path, to awaken your kundalini in the spine and uplift your consciousness from the material and body consciousness to the super consciousness or cosmic consciousness. Why we need to do that? Because body consciousness and material consciousness, what we are looking around, is a temporary. It's not changing. Nothing is fixed. So when you, just like when you do the apartment rental, you have to get it one day. So why you need to spend so much time, so much money? Why you need to invest? Stay away on the body, on the wealth, on the family, on whatever human connections. You have to live one day. So it is a temporary place. So what is the super consciousness, cosmic consciousness? Which is a permanent, and you feel like you are part of the infinite source. And you ever need this. And wisdom, so many, I love, tremendous love on all human beings, animals, everything, whatever we live in. So that's the kind of consciousness which is ever giving, ever new, ever existing. You have to uplift your consciousness so that there is no unhappiness inside. When you are leaving this body, everything, we all know that this is a temporary. One day we have to leave. So we need to maintain as well as we need to focus on the super consciousness. So these meditation techniques will help you to uplift your consciousness, to give inner strength, more happiness, inner happiness. Try to be happy millionaire. That is the main concept of this meditation. So definitely I recommend every one of you, and obviously we have to spread this message, meditation, whatever the Guru is giving to us, spread and conduct more and more people. They need more happy and stability, inner peace. So this is the way we need to help the society. This is the best way to help. Whatever you help, which is a temporary, but this is a permanent one. So I am so glad to be part of this organization, and I will help whatever I can in the future. And thanks to Premi and all the delegates and all those who invited me to be part of this. Thank you very much and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Beautiful message. Which one? If you want to come and introduce, you want to introduce.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Guru Purnima. Prem very happy. So, my name is Dr. Guru Purnima. I'm a coordinator with the campus. Thank you so much for inviting me. And I would like to, and I know this council guys so well because these are, every weekend, these are in some part of India. They are the chief guests for almost all our Indian community members. In Balagaru, thank you so much. He is the man behind Shankar. I'm part of the group and I know how much he does. And the Cindy Mills, she is our commissioner for the past 3 terms, like almost like 12 years, right? Constantly. But I guess I'm part of the Facebook community, that's how we know each other. Everyone wish you should have become a commissioner again for the 4th time, but you know how the politics works, right? So many people are behind her that she doesn't want to do again because it's very people's passion for the mental health, so I thought she's the best one for me today to talk on because of my issues, spirituality, everything is about the mental health, right? So, and also she tried her best for 1.52 million funds, right? Maybe if she was the next time, her company would have got like 2 million funds, to improve the mental health, but unfortunately, but she's and she's a lady behind the Coal Mountain, many recreational parks, and before the 400 northbound roads, so many things. She did so many unconditional things, and I know her so closely personally well. She's not at all a commercial person. She does a lot of unconditional service to the people. She's not like money oriented. She does want to do all the things. So, I'd like to talk to you in the perspective of the meditation, mental health, and spirituality. Thank you.
Right. Thank you so much to each of you for inviting me to come today, but really, I thank you more for your involvement in mental health and just having the concern for it. We need for people to be more proactive, as Bob said, and get ahead of issues instead of when your family's in a crisis. Knowing these things. And, as I celebrated my 63rd birthday this week, and thank you. And one thing I wish I had known when I was younger, you get smarter as you get older because you live life. And everything about life is about balance. It's about creating this balance within your own mind. And your mind is just as much a physical part of your body as if you had cancer or you have a cardiac condition or anything else. But we as American culture have been very negligent in recognizing the balance between mind and heart, physical. And we're really behind, as we would say, behind the 8 ball because we have been negligent in seeing it, and it's caught up and it's past us. We're now playing catch up in our school system, and take into account, Forsyth County, when I grew up in Forsyth County, we were not a very wealthy county, and now we've become the wealthiest in the state. And people begin to think and take for granted that when you have wealth, you have balance. You have wealth, you have mental health. It's not true. That's not true. Does it make life easier? In some ways, yes. But in other ways, we take for granted and we get ahead of thinking we know more. And we start filling our lives and our mind with busyness instead of peacefulness so much of the time. And we need to find that good balance. Or we have, right now in our school system, we have a tremendous amount of mental anguish within students. We've had, I think last year, over 700 suicide ideologies in our school system. We have thousands getting mental health services. That was one reason that we've been able to get grants. We meet monthly. We take off during the summer with the mental health council that Vicky mentioned. We have a drug council, and it's that meets monthly too. And those were things I didn't seek to become part of when I ran for office, but I saw we were in such an imbalance and that it was needed. And I'm continuing to be a part of that because I do have a heart and a compassion and empathy for that subject matter. So I just encourage you all. I brag on you. I praise you for being forward thinking, for realizing the need. This morning I was late getting here because I was at my church trying to balance my own spirituality before I could get here. The Bible starts this week, and so I just think putting things in the proper, we get overloaded. Children do, everybody thinks their child is going to be the next baseball, football, soccer superstar. Very few of them will do that. And we also put maybe an over and abundance. Sometimes we get a little outweighed in even education. I mean, things that are very good that are very important. But we have to just make sure that we have the proper balance. Because if we don't, then the things of the world become too big and the things of spirituality become too small.
Yes.
And so I just encourage you, I brag on you, I think it's wonderful, and become a part. One more thing I've noticed, I don't think that anybody in any culture should be too reliant on politicians. And I say that because you need to find out the staff members, because politicians come and go. And if you want to really become see change in your community, find out who is over the school system. If it's youth you're concerned about, find out that person that's over student support services. Get in there and talk to that person that's probably got a 30-year career and won't be, 2 terms and gone or 3 terms and gone. Become active in the school system. Get on the parent advisory committee. Make it where you are they need you. They want you. They trust you. And the same thing goes with the county government or city government. Find out the people. Like in our county, our diversity has changed so rapidly that when I grew up, we were an all-white county forever and ever. And then it finally started to change. And it's been a good thing, but we were behind in services of knowing how do you work with the Muslim population? How do you work with the Hindu population? What does that culture mean? Like that you're talking the same conversations. What's the need of the community? And I think that it's very important that you get to the root of who can help you, who can listen, how you can develop those relationships, because it is to create balance in a community. You need to have input from everyone in your community, and without that, the balance isn't there.
Sure.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Cindy. We have Marco. He's a special person. So we started looking for land in 2018 and 19. We pretty much were new, trying to find way to go around, who can help us, who can guide us to find a right place. How do we go through the whole system, right? There are so many procedures, policies that we need to do. So PSSM and apma were very fortunate to find that Marco. He's an architect, and we look him at not providing the professional services, but he has his soul putting this project where his guide saying that how you guys need to go about, how you build it, how you be in the communities. I think there's a spiritual aspect of it that has guided us, and he has been helping. He also has played an important role in securing this land. Martha, we thank you again for all your services and give your message.
Thank you. Thank you, Narasimha. To me, if I can piggyback on the words that Shankar said, it's like a comeback. I am from the 70s, and I started meditating in the middle 70s because that's what happened. Transcendental meditation was the thing then, and I got involved in that. I'm originally from Chile, so I learned that, and I had the opportunity of having Maharishi Mahesh stop in Chile, and I had the opportunity to learn transcendental meditation from him directly. So to me, it was a comeback to find one day that they were knocking on my door, phone call for help. And I'm so glad because throughout these years, the thing that I've noticed that helped me in my creativity, I sleep very little. So when I go to sleep, I do need to turn off. So I have come up to have a night meditation and a day meditation. I split it. I need meditation for creativity and a meditation for turn off. So that's has to me it's like most of us as repeated here. It's like a return what I can give out because I've been helped in one way or another by this technique that I learned because it was a fad back then. It was really something I didn't know. I really liked it. It was a call. I want to go and see. And I learned something and I started practicing because I needed. I couldn't sleep. I was exhausted. I couldn't turn off. I'm a very creative person. I'm always thinking. My mind is always working. So I needed to be able to learn how to turn off or turn it on. Because not only that, you have to be able to do both things. Control your mind in order to guide it, like some of you have expressed, in your endeavors. It's your personal thing. So thank you again for the opportunity to return and come back to what I like to do.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you. I think it's our pleasure to hear your listen to your messages. There's one common theme that I've seen across all of you, right? Is how do you give that to society, right? How do you introspect yourself? I think this is what made you guys big here, right? We definitely want to be closely associated with all of you. We like to come and give our services. We are non-profit. There are more than 25 people sitting to come and give services, teach meditation. We have people here, 25 years of experience, giving free one-on-one sessions. More than happy to give you the services. Like this, I'll call upon I would say my guru, my wife, Sirisha Pandit. She has been meditating for 25 years and she would like to do a 10-minute meditation with all of you. I request your
Dignitaries. Great messages. Thank you all.
I'm already 15 minutes late.
Yes. Friends, yeah. Friends, happy morning to all. And happy Guru Purnima to all our friends, masters and gods. We are practicing breath meditation. It is a very simple technique. Let's do 5 minutes meditation now. Okay, friends? It is a very easy technique. Relaxation So, let's comfortably. Posture is very important. Be comfortable with your posture. So, just we are doing 3 legs. Just cross your legs. Yes. And clasp your hands, fingers into fingers. And gently close your eyes and remove your spectacles. Friends, this is my life. Come, in the soul. You are soothing. Long breath. Easy breath. Happy breath. Please stop here. We are in partner. We are normal friends. Just forget the body. Just put it in your mind. Just put it in your mind. Just pick it up. Just be in the present moment. Surrender to your voice. Perfect. By calming your mind, my dear friends. Just feel the presence of your person. Just experience yourself who you are. Friends, we are all gods. We are co-creators. We are consciousness. Let's all connect to the great energies and our higher consciousness at this moment of time. When you calm your mind, you will see abundant energies from cosmos is within you, around you, below you, above you. Just feel the flow of energies that calming your mind at this moment of time. Let go all of the worries. Let go all of the tensions. Just feel the present moment. Silence. Moment of time.
Finally, thank you, Open your eyes with a big smile on your face. Thank you, friends. Thank you, all the dignitaries for being here. Thank you for your patience. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Risha. It's always nice to have meditation, right? Very calming and smoothing. So we will start with facilitation. I would request Srikanth to come over and facilitate Balagaru. Go ahead, Srikanth. Music. Arun to come and facilitate Marshall. Anila and Pushpa to come and facilitate Cindy.
you.